is an aerial view of our locations and let's...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5.
Here we go.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now, here's Fox. Bielitsa with it. The 3 from Barnes. They get it back. Deflects the pass. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Ingram passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Williamson dishes to Favors. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Favors. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Ball kicks to Holiday. Over in the corner, Williamson. Feeds it to Favors. Williamson in the post. Bielitsa's there. Zion Williamson again.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Holiday after the Kings pick up 2. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Bielitsa. And it's Williamson missing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Tips it up. And Bagley able to finish.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. Pass to Favors. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williamson. .158 left here in the opening quarter. And the dunk by Barnes.
Now we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce. So he gets up fast to ram it home.
Pelicans trail by 4. The drive by Williamson. Greg last year. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. And here are the Pelicans now after the Kings pick up 2. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's the pass to Williamson. The second chance effort. The rebound by Giles.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the second free throw, good. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by New Orleans. And it's good, 2 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 9. Jackson finds Williamson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Bagley, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Williamson. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Hart the pass to Williamson. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hand.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Kings lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Giles, and it's Bagley in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Jackson. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Passes it to Giles. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Poked away. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram finds Okafor. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. To the paint, here's Fox. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Ingram. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Brandon Ingram, a nice display of toughness from the young forward here, showing that he can score through just about anything.
Healed outside. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Healed. Launches it. Ball with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
He feeds it to Okafor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Okafor's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Pass to Giles. Barnes against Ball, and that one's good. Barnes.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Ball kicks to Hayes. Back to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Harry Giles. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And then for New Orleans, Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 8. Ball kicks to Redick. Banked in off the glass.
Proving that he's more than just a shooter now. Redick, when he sees a lane, he takes it.
On the wing, Heel. Plenty of space. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Ingram attacking. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Healed. Pass to Holmes. That shot off. Excellent D there from Okafor. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Back to Okafor. Out to Ingram. And the pass to Ball. Holmes against Ingram. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the Kings pushing it up now.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. And that'll...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Favors, and it's Jackson in at the 1. It's Bielitsa. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. Now Okafor. Redick passes to Favors. Back to Redick. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Favors.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Up top, Fox. He's got 8. Here's Bielitsa. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Bogdanovich against Redick. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ingram dishes to Favors. He can't get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Redick with it. Picked up by Bagley. It's stolen by Bagley. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Jackson finds Ingram. Outside for Jackson. Back to Ingram. The drive by Redick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Kept alive. Favors. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Pelicans trail by 11. Ingram finds Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram right side. Outside, Redick. Hayes up top. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans to the middle. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pushing it up. Here's Fox. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Jackson. And here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fox passes to Holmes. Count it. Pelicans trail by 13. Now here's Ingram. It's Redick on the wing. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Fox. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Five seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Joseph. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Parker out there with Giles, and it's Joseph in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Count it, good. And the Kings lead by 15.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Outside ball. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Joseph with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Giles the pass to Barnes. And foul on the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Hield outside. Sacramento again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kelly, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Hield kicks to Giles. Barnes passes to Hield. Stolen by Ball. Here's Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 10. And there's Williamson on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Barnes outside. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Some changes for New Orleans. Favors comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Favors brings the double. Giles kicks to Fox. Pass to Holmes. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And over time, because Barnes has become more efficient as a shooter, he's also become better with the shot fake, more effective with it. Once he has you in the air, the rest is elementary.
Sacramento making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Harry Giles. Bielitsa comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield. Frank Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Ingram against Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Fox. Back to Bogdanovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bielitsa passes to Bagley.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williamson in the post. It's in!
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
From deep. Off the mark. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Spurs. A couple of... It's the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Williamson looking it over. Makes it off the glass.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Here's Ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
He's so focused to get that finish there and to stay somewhat on balance. A great finish from Zion as he gets driving on the inside.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Aldridge against Favors. Aldridge's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Favors with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Back to Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Now here's Williamson. In the corner, it's Ingram. 6 to shoot. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
Here's San Antonio. 4-point game. Pass to Lyles. Outside DeRozan. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And stolen by Williamson.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Down low. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs. DeRozan leading the charge. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Ingram trying to get open. Oh, offensive interference. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Here's Redick. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And J.J. showing off a little bit of the in-between game. Redick exploiting the gaps in the defense on that possession.
Here's Gay. Pelicans pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside, Redick. Passes it to Melly. Back to Redick. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. Good D by Holiday. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And it's Aldridge missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The pass to Okafor. And it's White with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. To the left side wing. Outside, Redick. Off target with his 3. In transition, here comes San Antonio. White finds Mills. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Holiday goes in.
A good job sticking with his man. Rudy Gay moving on the lateral plane, and then the long arms helping out.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. New Orleans on top, leading by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. And it's Okafor in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And that one is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Ingram outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
And Mills kicks to Walker. Back to Mills. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Ball to the paint. Here's Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Redick's got 6 points.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Gay passes to Mills. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Gay. And there's the defensive 3-second call. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And the technical free throw is good. Greg, I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage.
Okay. Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Forbes the pass to Lyles. Spurs passing it around. Now Murray still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Lyles, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. New Orleans making some changes here. Favors comes in for Williamson, and it's Holiday in for Lonzo Ball. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. DeRozan comes in for Rudy Gay. Jackson passes to Favors, and stolen by Murray. Outside Aldridge. Here is Forbes, guarded by Holiday. 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Up the floor. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. The Spurs making a switch here. White's checked in. Spurs trail by 3. Murray with it. Favors picks him up. Out to the right wing. To the inside. DeRozan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Lyles passes to Aldridge. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Murray finds Aldridge. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will come the other way. Holiday dishes to Hayes. Up top Favors. Aldridge is covering. Here's Hayes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the rejection by Favors. They retain possession. DeRozan bounce pass.
And that combination of size, mobility, and effort with Favors.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. Kenny, a few years ago, the Pelicans were a somewhat veteran group. Now they're one of the more younger rotations in the league.
Yep, things change rapidly in the NBA, but the Pelicans, they got good leadership, and it seems to be a good decision.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Aldridge out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2. Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Back to Aldridge. Favors with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 3. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Floats it up for Williamson.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Pass to Lyles. Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Favors. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ball's running.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Lyles, Favors with the rebound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Murray against Williamson. And Favors kicks to Williamson. Back to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Outside for Murray. Yep, that one goes.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
New Orleans leading by 7. Holiday to pass the ball. Back to Holiday. Inside. And a slam dunk by Favors.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Passes it to Lyles. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and a change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And stolen by Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside DeRozan. Aldridge double teamed. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is where Aldridge's offensive prowess helps out his teammates. The D plays him to shoot. He finds the open man and finds the easy opportunity.
Outside Ball. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's DeRozan. And that one drops. Now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Williamson against Lyles. And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. Ball against Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Back to Murray. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Lyles passes to Aldridge. He kicks to Forbes. DeRozan bounce pass. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Forbes can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Ball. And then Favors with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Lonzo Ball picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And so Murray nails both of them. Jackson passes to Melly. The shot off that time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's Jackson. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Swiped it away. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Melly passes to Hart. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pelicans leading by 9. Hart the pass to Hayes. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Hart, that's good. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. All comes in for Jackson. The drive by Williams.
Oh, too much. Look at that.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
He hits the second from the line. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for the Spurs. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the 2nd, despite being down.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
Pelicans leading by 11. Ball with it. Williamson outside. Back to Ball. Williamson outside. And it's Gay with the rebound. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. White, good.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Hayes the pass to Hart, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pirtle kicks to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Latrey. Rebounded by Hart.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Ball. Buries it down low. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Pass to Hart. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson, the pass to Hart. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Gay. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Pelicans with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pelicans.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
To the paint. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And Bellinelli kicks to Mills. And it's blocked. 26 seconds left in the game. Out to the right wing. Williamson outside. Feeds it to Hayes. Kicks it out to Williamson. Clock is at 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
And here's Mills. For the 3. Offensive rebound. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
It's a terrific story. David, thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for San Antonio, Aldridge out there with Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2 guard.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Fox is double. Pass to Bjelica. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Lyles. DeRozan against Barnes. DeRozan passes to Lyles, and he gets contact. And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bagley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Bagley. It's stolen by Lyles. Down low, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities. They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
The shot's good from Forbes.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Who's back up? It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Aldridge. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. DeRozan finds Aldridge. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 8. They need this. And Bjelica lays it up and in. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Murray, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup's good off the glass.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
And Barnes comes to help. Here's Forbes. And Murray. Here we go. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Bjelica with the bucket.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Outside for Murray. Spurs passing it around. Aldridge inside, working on Bagley. Aldridge can't get it to go. The Kings trailing, now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Inside, Barnes trying to free himself up. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 6.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for San Antonio, Rudy Gay is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Pirtle, then it's White, and it's Mills in at the point. The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Mills finds Pirtle. Mills, it's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Joseph, the pass to Giles. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The Kings leading. Healed left side. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Right side, White. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. White's got his first points in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White with the double team. Joseph dishes to Heel. Bazemore passes to Giles. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the inside. Here's Gay. The shot comes out. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Bazemore. And the dunk by Bazemore.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And up the court come the Kings on the break. All going up court. And it goes down 2 points. And it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And it's White missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Down low. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
San Antonio making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Kings also with the sub. Jabari Parker's checked in for Giles. Here's Pirtle. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
To the right side. Pirtle against Parker. He dishes it to Bazemore. 2 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Parker's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Walker. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
No, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Kings leading now by 6. Healed outside. And Bazemore kicks to Heald. They grab their own miss. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Clock at 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Murray's subbed in for Derek White. Aldridge can't get it to go. Bagley with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Fox against Lyles. Now, here's Fox. D right on him. It's stolen by DeRozan. Walker the pass to Murray. Misses from close range. Sacramento leading by 9. To the paint, Fox. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
I see him.
Murray surveying the D. Looking to end the run. Great D that time from Bagley. He doesn't hit that one. And so that's the end of the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They're in better shape now than they... And that should...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Bagley in at the 5. Pass to Forbes. Back to DeRozan. Parker with the steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Bazemore kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bagley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings. Rosen dishes to Aldridge. It's stolen by Bagley. DeRozan against Bazemore. And it's Parker in the corner. Pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
Murray with it. Picked up by Bagley. The pass to Lyles. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And here is Fox. 6 points for him. Outside, Bogdanovich. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bogdanovich, no luck. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Wiles. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Murray the pass to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Here's to Rosen. Here's Wiles. And Parker with the block.
This is the defense you want to see from Parker, stepping up with the big-time block.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Lyles. White, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Bogdanovich. And here's Barnes for 3. Kings moving the ball around. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Joseph. Barnes looking around. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from White.
Oh, and Gay is a man of many talents, a sharp passer who puts the team above all else.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonnie Walker in for White. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento.
A genuine sniper from distance. Hield's three-point stroke is as good as it gets.
Bellinelli finds Walker. It's Gay on the way. And finished off by Gay.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Hield outside. Back to Joseph. The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Good on both. Spurs trail by 14. Now here's Mills. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Can't connect from short range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. They get it back. And Bielitsa kicks to Joseph, passes to Barnes. Hield from outside. And the miss. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14-point lead as we bring the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Mills. Pirtle is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And guarding Pirtle is never easy. He's got so many moves and ways to get defenders to be overly physical with him.
Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Oh, wow. And Gay loves putting on the show when the time is right. The way he leaves the floor for these slams is just simply breathtaking.
In the corner, Holmes with it. Back to Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Holmes. And it's good for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Murray for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Bielitz kicks to Hield. Joseph against Murray. Joseph, the pass to Hield, stolen by Walker. And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Joseph looking around. Barnes passes to Holmes. Back to Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Kings lead by 12.
See how polished and composed Barnes is? Doesn't rush anything, just takes what he gets.
Aldridge kicks to Murray. Holmes against Aldridge. That's tipped. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now the pass to Bielitz over Gay. Joseph with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Back to Bielitz. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmes. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, there, Bielitz has showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
Murray against Joseph. Murray outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now Joseph passes it to Bielitz. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that D, that ain't gonna cut it. Once Bielitz is established, he's gonna find ways to score.
Murray, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
1:09 left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Back to Hield. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Doubled by Murray.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Kings.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
Joseph, the pass to Hield. Pass to Bielitz from the arc. Gets a hand on it. They kick out to Hield. There's the pass to Joseph. Back to Hield. Down low. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Kings lead by 12. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Hield outside. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for Chris. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bialica is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Favors. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Favors passes to Williamson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Clock at 2. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Ball with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Williamson in the post. Ball up top. Ingram against Barnes. Ingram passes to Favors. Out to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Holiday against Fox. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes got the ball. On the wing, Barnes. Fox is double. Got a piece of it. Right side Bagley. Over Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile. Very hard to stop without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Williamson left side. Bagley with the rebound.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Pelicans trail. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Fades away. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Redick with it, picked up by Joseph. Redick surveying the D. Okafor kicks to Hart. Okafor in the post, covered by Hield. Hield against Okafor, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Joseph. count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
1:09 left to play here in the first. Reddick against Hield. Outside Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And a change for the Kings. Bielitsa. He checks in for Hield. Joseph down low. Jackson on him. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Kings shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Bielitsa. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now here's Jackson. Kicks to Reddick. To the inside. Holmes with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang! Straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Holmes with the steal. Now Joseph. Over Jackson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson Hayes. J.J. Reddick is out there with Jackson, and it's Hart in at the small forward. That one falls. Bielitsa's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Reddick, here we go. And the rejection by Holmes. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is New Orleans. Melly passes to Reddick. Clock at 6. Here's Hayes. Pass to Melly. Now Reddick. New Orleans moving the ball around. They get it again.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Holmes. Outside, Joseph. To Holmes. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Stolen by Jackson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes to Melly. Hayes down low. Guarded by Holmes. Out that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hayes. Here's Joseph. Holmes trying to free himself up. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Melly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the left wing. To the paint. Holmes with the steal. Here's Joseph. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof.
Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. The pass to Ball. Inside. Hayes dishes the ball. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Right side, Bagley. Barnes outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Oh, ball in position. It's stolen by Hield. And the Kings pushing it up now. Barnes kicks to Bagley. Fox feeling it out a bit. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Hayes the pass to Hart. It's stolen by Hield. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Fox with the jam.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's gotten better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
To the paint. Out to Ingram. 59 seconds left here in the second. Hayes, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Hield can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ingram dishes to Hayes. They need this one, and it's good on the way up. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Outside Holiday to the middle. Left side, Ball. The kick out to Holiday. Ball, the pass to Hayes. He dishes it to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot. Hayes has got 6 points.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one possession. And that
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovic pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitz, and it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot. Pass
to Ingram. Rebound by Bielitsa. Sacramento leading by 11. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Barnes kicks to Bagley. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Bagley. Taken away by Holiday. Down low. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors using his imposing frame to rock the rim.
Kings leading now by 11. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Fox with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich, and the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Favors finds Ingram. Back to Favors. Over to the wing. Tipped away. And here is Fox. He's got 14. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Pelicans trail by 15. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson looking it over. 6 to shoot. There's the feed the ball. It's stolen by Bagley. Fox with it. Now guarded by Ball. Fox with it. 16 points for him. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Favors. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Kings fast break. Barnes with the ball. Back to Bagley. And then Bagley slams it in.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Williamson outside. And Favors has it in the corner. Back to Williamson. Yep, that one goes in there. Williamson's got 5.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Now, here's Fox. Dishes it to Bagley. 3 on the clock. At the tip. Derek Favors with the rebound. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. 15-point game. Back to Ball. No good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And Favors kicks to Williamson. Back to Favors. It's stolen by Bagley. And now Sacramento on the break. The pull-up can't connect.
An all-around excellent defender. Favors can cover ground
and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Sacramento. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Ejuan Moore is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Williamson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. And they get it back. Oh, Holmes in position. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Holmes, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Jackson passes to Hayes.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pat to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Joseph against Jackson. Joseph, that's good. And the Kings lead by 17.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Moore passes to Hayes to the inside. Stolen by Joseph. And here we go with Giles running it up the court. Moore with the steal. It's Hayes, top of the key. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now Moore. Back to Hayes. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Jackson against Joseph. It's blocked. Here's Giles. Holmes controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jackson passes to Hayes. Back to Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Kings leading now by 15. Joseph down low. Jackson on him. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Moore penetrating, and the shot goes down. Moore's got his first points of the game.
Excellent drive. You often see Moore facing up from the perimeter, but he's developed the ball handling over his career.
Joseph looking over the floor. They kick out to Heel. His three-pointers off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside for Jackson. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Hayes. Bazemore on the wing. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ejuan Moore.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Sacramento.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Okafor kicks to Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Fox goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 15.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
To the middle, here's Redick. Back to Okafor. That one, no good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Downtown San Antonio, and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, Trey Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. To the paint. Ball, the pass to Favors. Ingram against DeRozan. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Aldridge. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The pass to Forbes. Outside for Murray. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Holiday. Ball with it, out guarded by Murray. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Down low.
Oh. Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Lyles inside, covered by Williamson. Good D by Williamson. Outside Favors. Back to Williamson. And he lays it straight in.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Rosen dishes to Forbes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Holiday finds Favors. And stolen by Murray. By himself. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Murray. Excellent D there from Ball.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. Back to Favors. Feeds it to Ingram. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Forbes the pass to Lyles. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He gets that one. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pirtle trying to get open. That one good for 2.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Here's Melly. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Melly. Basket counts.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's White, and he banks in the layup.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
New Orleans in the lead. Passes it to Jackson. Okafor trying to get open. And there's Jackson on the assist from Redick.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gay kicks to DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Throws it up high, and then Okafor slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's White. Pirtle inside, working on Okafor. Nice shot by Pirtle.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and then Okafor slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Mills. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Pass to Melly. Inside. Back to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. We'll get... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hayes. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. A different look now for San Antonio. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Pirtle, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Derek White. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Spurs trail by 4.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Miles checked in for San Antonio. And New Orleans also making a change. Drew Holiday's checked in for Josh Hart. And the Pelicans with possession here. Outside Holiday to the inside. Nice D from Aldridge. And it's the Spurs ball. They trail by 6. Here's Walker. Right wing. Murray dishes to Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 3 from downtown. Offensive rebound.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Lyles. In transition, here come the Spurs. Walker's running and finished off by Walker.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Williamson, the pass to Hayes. Down low, here's Walker. Back to Bellinelli. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs. And the pass to Williamson. To the paint, here's Hayes. They can't stop the run with that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Bellinelli. Here's Lyles. Good, nice job down low. Lyles got his first basket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
On the wing, Holiday. To the middle. And Aldridge comes over to help. Here's Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones, and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Now here's Ingram, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Drops in the layup for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Down low. Ingram drawing the double team. Outside for Redick. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Lyles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling favors.
A different look now for San Antonio. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles, and it's White in for Patty Mills. And New Orleans also making a change. LA's checked in. Back to White. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Favors. Back to Holiday. Inside. And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Ingram. To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. This is it to Melly. To the inside. Here's Favors. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Jackson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's White. He's got 8. Poeltl finds DeRozan. Shoots over Ingram, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Poeltl.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
A 3 from Gay. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs out in front, up 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They only had a couple of rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they... And...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Lyles out there with DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Forbes in at the 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Murray finds Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
How about that? LaMarcus still with that size can go up and power it through.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Inside, it's stolen by Lyles. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Spurs. Walker comes in for DeJounte Murray. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Okafor. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for Jahlil Okafor.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Gay comes in for Lyles. And it's Mills in for DeMar DeRozan. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. The pass to Okafor. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Bucket is good. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
And Mills kicks to Gay. Outside, Bellinelli. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Outside, Redick. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
It's Gay on the way. Bellinelli for 3. Okafor grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
That's tipped and stolen by Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For San Antonio, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him. And the Spurs with some changes. Acapurdo comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Derek White subbed in for Bellinelli. Morris checked in for New Orleans. Jackson comes in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Okafor. Williamson outside. Jackson looking around. Hart the pass to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. Now, here's Walker. White finds Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Hart the pass to Jackson. Down low, here's Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Gay, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Jackson. They lead by 1. Poked away and stolen by Gay. Mills in the corner. Just 3 on the clock, and Okafor with the block. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going, they've got Jackson. He's out there with E'Twaun Moore. Okafor out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. So it's the Pelicans now. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Hart the pass to Okafor. To the paint. And Okafor slams it in.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pirtle. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Moore passes to Melly. Here's Hart. He dishes it to Okafor. Kick out to Moore. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Derek White. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Out to the wing. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so here is New Orleans, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Pass to Hart. To the inside. And finished off by Okafor.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds, thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now here's Jackson. Moore, left side. Okafor kicks to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Forbes. DeRozan surveying the D. Murray the pass to Forbes. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Murray.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Melly. New Orleans moving it around. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Forbes. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Murray.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. Holiday comes in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. And that one drops for him. Okafor's got 10 points in the quarter.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Holiday with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Ingram outside.
That's a nice job on the drive from B.I., just finding an angle and getting the foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. And the second of two is good. That stretches their lead to 8. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray outside. From deep three-point range, knocks down the three ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now the pass to Okafor. Dishes it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Aldridge taking his time here. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And Holiday throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Murray with the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Okafor. Kicks it to Holiday. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Over Murray. Forbes with the rebound. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Here's Aldridge. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, you combine the physical with the mental, and Aldridge impresses when it matters most.
Here's Williamson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge.
for the land of the free.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. DeRozan out there with Lyons. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. From outside off the mark. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Forbes. Murray for 3. Here's Aldridge. That one's not going to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Right side Bogdanovich. Kings moving the ball around. And finished off by Bagley.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fox against Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Harry Giles is checked in for Sacramento. Here's Fox. And the layup is good.
Oh, look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little bit.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
Just 5 on the clock. Lyles kicks to Forbes.
You got it. Come on.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Murray the pass to Lyles. Good work defensively by Fox.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Bagley. Rebound by Murray. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. And stolen by Barnes. And now Sacramento on the break. And Fox gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Forbes the pass to Lyles, and it's denied, and he's able to get it back. Right side Aldridge. DeRozan dishes to Aldridge, and there's the pass to Murray. Once again off the mark by San Antonio, and the Kings with possession. A big stretch here going 10-2, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. They grab their own miss. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Lyles. Aldridge with it. Picked up by Bagley. Outside for Murray. Here is Forbes. Outside DeRozan. Forbes the pass to Murray. Now here is Aldridge. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Misses from short range. Kings leading now by 8. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact web.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Harry Giles. Bjelica, he checks in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slant.
Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Parker finds Hield. Fires the three. The putback, and it's Holmes with the extra effort.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Fox with the steal. Down low, out to Parker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Connects from three-point range. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Mills. To end the run. The Spurs rebound. Second shot opportunity, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
The selflessness of Gay, someone who is always looking to dish the rock to these guys.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Jakob Poeltl up there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Bellinelli. Then it's White. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot. Joseph down low. White covering. Back to Hield. Passes to Bielitsa. 4 on the clock. Drills it from outside. Bielitsa's got his first 3 points of the game. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Poeltl against Joseph. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 17. White dishes to Poeltl. He kicks it to Walker. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Joseph, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Walker the pass to Poeltl. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
When Poeltl gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Parker finds Joseph. Sacramento moving it around. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Joseph's got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That'll put Derek White on the line. That one is on Hield. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Poeltl. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Murray's subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Joseph, the pass to Bagley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. And White kicks to Lyles. And that one, good. Lyles got his first bucket in this one.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Hield, the pass to Parker. Back to Hield. There's the dish to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
A confident scorer. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company. Now that's team basketball, Bielitsa, doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Here's Aldridge. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up for San Antonio. They've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for White. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Joseph down low. Covered by Mills. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got 8.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside DeRozan. And it's blocked. Feeds to Aldridge. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio again missing. Kings leading now by 20. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's White missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's in there. 10 points for him.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Out to DeRozan. Pass to White. And here's Mills. Here's Lyles. Can't hit that one. Good D by Parker.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And so it's Sacramento. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet. And quite possibly the fastest player in the league. The Aaron Fox is a budding. Thanks for joining.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Joseph.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle. Left side, Fox. And finished off by Bagley.
Now, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Murray against Fox. Takes the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Kings leading now by 23. Outside, Fox. And stolen by Gay. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Forbes. And a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Barnes dishes to Bagley. Bogdanovich left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. 5 on the clock. Here's Giles. Good work defensively by Gay. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside, Walker. Another shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's good. Forbes has got 7.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. And no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Barnes. There's the pass to Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Giles. And he drops it in from the low post. 6 points for him.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
Fox passes to Giles. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Forbes. Nice move. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Passes it to Holmes. Down low. Here's Giles. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Pass to Aldridge. Here's White to the wing right side. Outside DeRozan. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Joseph kicks to Bagley. Outside, Joseph. Inside, here's Holmes. Buries the easy one. Holmes got 6 points.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's White. The kick out to Aldridge. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Mills. Bazemore grabs the miss. A pull-up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Sacramento as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Left side, Joseph. He dishes it to Land. And he gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the middle. Here's Medu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Now, here's Joseph, covered by Mills. Joseph dishes to Land. Count it. Land's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now the Kings fast break. And the dunk by Land.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
DeRozan.
Makes it off the glass.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside, Joseph. Doubled by Murray. Healed outside. Outside, Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Land. That time on the assist from Joseph.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Mills with it. Joseph on him. Mills with it. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bazemore passes to Len, and the dunk by Len.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Medu. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Parker's checked in for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Heald. San Antonio also making some changes. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Walker subbed in for Murray. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Here's Walker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Fox dishes the Land. Down low. And the dunk by Land.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Right side to Walker. Here's Zeller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jabari Parker.
Well, you got to credit his work ethic. Tyler Zeller has improved dramatically year after year. I mean, he's now very capable of starting center in this league.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Alex Len.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Here's Mills. Pass to Medu. To the inside. Stolen by Len. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Fox passes to Len. Shoots over Mills. And the Kings check on two more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort. It doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Fox passes.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Mills. Unable to get that one. Now, here's Fox. To the paint, here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. This lead the scores.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily.